Hello again, everybody. Don Eastcup along with Bill Hoover, Dale Johnson, and Fred Hall tonight from Harlan, Kentucky, as the Corbin Redhounds take on the Cawood Trojans. Cawood, a record of 7-1. Corbin 5-2 on the year. A big battle here tonight, and it's raining outside. Well, the drizzle started about 30 minutes ago, and of course it looks as if it's going to be raining throughout this ball game tonight. And Bill Hoover, it's a different kind of night than we're used to on a Friday. It's wet.
Well, you know, this time of year we haven't seen any rain, and we were up here last night. Our freshman team came up here and played, and the field was in excellent conditions. It's been improved over the last couple of years. Got a nice crown on the field, got a good stand of grass, but could get muddy before the night's over.
Dale Johnson is out in the stands with umbrellas all around him, so we hope that we'll be able to give you a good video picture of what is happening here tonight. Thank you for joining us. This is the next to last regular season game of the year. Next week we'll be going to Middlesboro. You see some of the crowd that's come up from Corbin across the way tonight as the rain continues its steady fall. Corbin and Cawood coming up next here on Channel 11 Southern Cablevision. Stay tuned for Redhound football replay. We'll be back in just a moment. The Hounds are back on the field with those white jerseys tonight and red numerals. The red shirts of Cawood, the opposition. Cawood won the toss, but elected to kick off. And I guess the field conditions pretty well answer why they did that.
Well, yeah, I think that's going to be the situation here tonight. Cawood, as we mentioned earlier, they're very much up for this ball game. As we said, the SCKC title is on the line. And they also are well aware of what the team up the road, Cumberland, did to us earlier, and Cawood beat Cumberland this year. So I think we're in for a good one here, and I think they realize what they have to do, and their defense may be ready for the test.
Cawood's team is as big along that front line as Corbin's. Talking to their people up here, they say they play a lot on finesse.
Yeah, I think that's true. They like to hit too. It's a good hitting team. This coach is up here now has done a pretty good job with them, and has got them into playoff contention here.
One of the question marks, of course, will be Dale Fox, his tender ankle. He hobbled on it some last week. He will be lining up deep to receive the opening kickoff from Cawood. He's flanked to his right. It's going to be a little hard to see here tonight, by the way. That would be Steely to the right and Hoover to the left now, as Corbin prepares to receive the opening kick. As Bill said earlier tonight, this is a good football field. The grass is probably a little taller than we realized because Bill was down there on it. And that, in addition to the wet footing, well, we'll just have to wait and see what effect it will have on this football game. Could be that we're looking for the Southeastern Kentucky Conference title in this game tonight. The prestige on the line for that. Cawood is on top, undefeated right now in the conference. So the Trojans are ready to kick off. As I said, the trio deep for Corbin. Then three on upfield, the short men would be Jones, Shannon Sams, and Miracle. High kick that will be taken at the 8-yard line by Fox. He's kind of scooting as he comes forward to the 20. I could see immediately that he could not get good footing.
No, he tried to make a cut there, and about the time he made the cut, there was no footing for him to have, and there was about 3 Trojans on top of him.
So we'll see what will develop as Corbin has the ball to start this football game tonight, right at their own 20-yard line. The rain coming straight down. Not real hard, but still not light. Just a pretty good drizzle that's falling right now. As Corbin sets to go with the backfield of Mike Jackson at quarterback, Fox at the tailback position. It'll be Chris Hart, the blocking back, and the split back wide to the right side will be Steely. It's a pass across the line of scrimmage to Miracle. 30, 35, 39, 40-yard line before he goes down.
Well, you know, he had a little hot pattern there to Scott Miracle, and I'm sure that Cawood, they weren't ready for that. They felt like probably it's wet conditions. You're going to try to keep the ball on the ground. Not going to see anything go up, but Jackson found Miracle in the hot zone there and hit him and picked up a good chunk of yardage.
Matter of fact, up to the 42-yard line, a 22-yard pass play, and Corbin gets the immediate first down on the first play. 22-yard pass right across the line of scrimmage to Scott Miracle. Now 1st and 10. It's given to Fox, and There's no tackle made because he slips down.
No, he's not got any footing at all there. He made the line of scrimmage, and then he tried to make a cut, and he went down immediately.
Matter of fact, there could be a loss of 1 on the play back to the 41-yard line, and Corbin will have it second and 11. So the weather will have quite an effect, it's apparent now, on this football game here tonight. We have a double wide out to the right side. Out of the I formation, Jackson back to throw, shoots it over the middle. Great grab by Miracle at the 45-yard line of Cawood. Did he hold on?
Yeah, he held on to the ball. You're looking at about a 7-man front there, too, for Cawood. They've got almost 7 people up on the line of scrimmage, and Mike Jackson's reading that, and he went ahead and threw that real quick pass out there that time, which is going to perhaps will open up some things.
Down to the Cawood 45-yard line. Corbin's second first down, and that was some grab by Miracle. Had to stretch it way out there to get it. On the 1st and 10, it's Fox again left side. Cutting inside. Fox gets 5, and that's about all as he moves the ball down to the 40-yard line.
One of the things that he does so well, you know, he's going to be in a little bit of a problem tonight because he usually waits to find out how the blocks go, and he tries to find that seam. And when he does, he has to pivot in quick acceleration. He's got poor footing out there.
We'll call it a 5-yard gain for Fox to the Cawood 40-yard line. Just getting underway tonight from Cawood High School. The Trojans 7-1, Corbin 5-2 on the year. Now the backfield is out of the power set. Fox will deal it to Creech. He's looking for that football. Got it and got a couple of yards.
Yeah, it wasn't a real good exchange that time. Looked like he had the ball on his hip. Whenever he got it, still you got to worry about your footing, and he was lucky to get about a yard and a half maybe.
Tim Shackelford making the stop. He weighs 240 pounds, we were told, listed here in the program at 220. He makes the tackle after a 1-yard gain to the 39-yard line. The Red Hounds have used 5 plays now to move from their 20 down to the 39 of Cawood, and Jackson's back to throw. He looks, he lobs, his throw. Oh, did Miracle hold on? Boy, he went high, had a lot of traffic around him, but I don't believe he could hold this one.
Well, he had the ball till he came down. Just as he came down, it kind of squirted out of his hands that time. Excellent effort on his part. He went up in the air, and people around him, and held on but not long enough.
The Red Hounds were able to move the ball down to the 39. Now they're in punt formation, and with any kind of kick at all, they could have Cawood backed up deep on their end of the field now after utilizing the plays for 3 minutes and 32 seconds of this opening period. Corbin will be trying a field goal. Could that be true? That would be 55 yards. Brian Metzger trying a 55-yard field goal. The placement down, the kick is up. Oh, it won't be near good. It goes down into the end zone, and Cawood will get the football on the missed try. I think is what we're looking at in high school. Why punt it? Because they get the ball if it goes into the end zone. Am I right at the 20?
Yeah, that's true. And some of the things they've been working on this week, I think Metzger was hitting from 53 and 55 yards this week, and I guess it's an opportunity for him to try it. So
those of you, when you watch football games on TV, they'd have to bring it back up to the 39 to place it. But here in high school, it's just like a punt as it goes into the end zone, and Cawood gets the ball for the first time at their own 20-yard line. Now for Cawood, David Ball, 5'11", 170-pound senior, is the quarterback. As Ball gives it to Sargent. Sargent spinning off people, gets maybe 5 yards up to the 25.
Nick Creech was on the tackle, had 2 or 3 people, but I think Creech is the one that made the initial contact that time.
We'll see where they spot it. Looks like it's going to be right at the 25-yard line. So Sargent, 5'6", 165-pound senior, carrying the football. Sargent is lined up. Behind him will be Tommy Hensley at tailback position. As the handoff is given to the short man, let's see, I'll have trouble getting his number. He gets a couple of more yards to about the 27.
I believe the tackle that time was by Steve Griffin. Steve Griffin and Mark Hensley, I believe, were on the bottom of that pile.
Aldred carrying the football. Aldred, 5'7", 157-pound senior. Aldred has put the ball up to the 27. So Cawood is looking at 3rd down and 3 for the first down now. Aldred has carried. Sargent has carried. As we said, Hensley is lined up at the tailback position behind the quarterback Ball. Out of the eye, strong to the right side. Hensley falls down as he was going to get the ball, and the quarterback may get the first down. Hensley was trying to just get out of his stance and get the handoff, I believe, and he fell down. The quarterback kept, and it's right at the 30-yard line.
Well, that's just exactly what happened. They just had a busted play, but it turns out good for the Trojans. They come up with a first down.
Their first down. Treacherous footing here tonight as the rain continues to fall. Dale Johnson is under a canopy, so to speak, of plastic with our camera out in the stand, so bear with him if the shakes a little bit or whatever. That's about the best we can do on this rainy night. Cawood getting the first down on the quarterback keeper by ball for 3. The pitch goes to Hensley. Hensley trying left side. Hensley, as flags go down, gets about 3 yards.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where the flag is for this. It appeared that Shannon Sams came up and made a pretty good lick along with Kyle Jones. I believe the penalty is going to be against Cawood.
Hensley getting his first call of the night would have picked up 3 yards. But the call, as Bill said, is going to be against Cawood, and Corbin will elect, I would assume, to have it stepped off as Nick Creech is up having the play discussed by the official. There's no score. We have 7 minutes and 33 seconds here in the opening period of play. Corbin and Cawood. Now the explanation is going to be stepped off from the point of contact, which was the 33-yard line. It will be the major penalty of 15 yards, which would put the ball back to the 17-yard line. Illegal block.
Well, you know, they come up with a busted play and end up with a first down, and then next play we end up with a penalty, which is a break in our behalf.
Cawood will have it first and 25. Hensley gets the pitch. Hensley running. He's hit after getting up to the 20-yard line. Got about 3 more yards.
Chris Hart, Mark Hensley, cousin against cousin, the way I understand it. I think Mark Hensley is a cousin to Cawood's Hensley on the tackle that time.
Well, if Tommy Hensley's as good as Mark, we're in trouble because we know how good Mark Hensley is. He's the number 75 that plays the nose defensively for Corbin. Just to his left is Steve Griffith, and then we have Jim Lacefield on that defensive line. Off to the right side, we'll have Jeff Crook, and we'll pick up more in a moment. Right now, Cawood with the end split wide to the right side. Sargent is in the slot. Back to throw will be ball. He looks. The intended receiver slides down. Corbin Steely makes a dive for the football, but can't get to it.
Steely, the ball was overthrown, and Steely did almost come up with an interception that time.
The intended receiver makes his cut. He slides down. The ball goes free, and Steely comes close, but no. It's going to be at the 20-yard line for Cawood. 3rd down and 21 yards to go for the first down. The Trojans in those red jerseys tonight, white headgears, line up with a man in motion to the left side. That is Farmer. Now he stops off to the left. Back to throw his ball. He's looking, being pressured. Throws across the middle. Diving grab by Ferris for an interception.
No, the official is ruling. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Excellent coverage that time by Kelly Ferris, and he came up with an excellent interception.
No easy grab at all. He had to go around the defensive man and make a dive for that ball. And Corbin on the pass interception now by Ferris will have it in excellent field position. Let's see. They will spot it at the Cawood 28-yard line. So the Red Hounds come up with the big play. In this kind of game, you might play for defense. You might let the field take its advantage of the situation. And Corbin has done just that. At the 28 of Cawood, 1st and 10. For the Red Hounds, it's Fox off the left side. He's butting heads, but won't go far.
Well, you know, obviously they're keying on Dale Fox, and he's our bread and butter, and that's where we're trying to go. There's 3 or 4 people that met him there just at the line of scrimmage.
He may have picked up a yard. I'm not really sure. The official will spot the football momentarily. He may be holding that football to the last moment now because of the rain.
No gain on the play. Second down again for the Red Hounds.
No gain at the 28-yard line. Corbin will have it 2nd and 10. That will be Kyle Jones wide to the left at end. Slot man is Steely now. He goes in motion to the right side. Mike Jackson, the quarterback, goes back. He's looking across the middle. Got Miracle. Miracle grabs at about the 21-yard line.
he went to his bread and butter receiver that time. Also, you had Steely out there, and Steely was open. He was open going down that other sideline.
The pass play that has worked for the third time tonight, it goes to Scott Miracle for 7 yards, and Corbin will have it 3rd down and 3 for the first down. So now we're pretty much in field goal territory, as opposed to a moment ago on that 55-yard try. Here's the 3rd down and 3 play out of the power set. It'll be Fox. Fox cutting forward. Fox digging. He may have the first down.
Yeah, he had to get a lot of it on his own that time. Again, they're keying on Dale, keying on him big time. Kyle Jones tried to pick up a block on this side as well as Carter, but Dale got most of that on his own.
He would have had to make the 18-yard line to get the first down, and the officials say it is close enough for a measurement. Thus far tonight, Corbin has 2 first downs. Cawood has 1. Corbin getting the ball on the pass interception by Ferris at the 28. Now, in 3 plays, they moved it down to the 18-yard line, and the chains will be brought across to measure to see whether or not it's a first down. It is a Corbin first down, so the pass play good for the 3 yards, and for Corbin, that is their 3rd first down. 5 minutes even remaining. We're in the opening quarter. There's no score. Mike Jackson, our quarterback, 6 foot, 171-pound senior. Miracle will go wide to the right at end. In the slot, Steely. Here's the play from the 18-yard line. Straight ahead will be Fox, and Fox gets about 3 to the 15.
Maybe 4 that time, Don. He picked up good yardage there, come right into the middle there, just straight ahead, a little dive play.
So Corbin now obviously in 4-down territory at the 15-yard line. Will have it 2nd down and 7 for the first down.
Pick up the 3 yards, make it 2nd down and 7 for the Red Hounds.
Again, it'll be Miracle to the right this time. Ben Hoover will be in the slot. Fox and Hart set in behind Jackson, the quarterback. Back to throw. Here's the pass to Miracle. Miracle grabs it. He's at the 10. He's at the 5-yard line. About the 3.
Did a good job. Went over there and ran a little hook pattern to the outside. Mike Jackson hit him pretty quick, and all the pursuit was coming that way. He had time to go ahead and make his cut back. It's slick out there, and he picked up inside the 5-yard line, about 4-yard line.
Okay, let's go with the 4-yard line. That will be an 11-yard pass play, good for Corbin's 4th first down of the game. Scott Miracle now has caught 4 passes. On the year, he had caught 14, so this is a real night for him thus far as Corbin gets set to go. Flags go down. I think Cawood jumped into the neutral zone.
Yeah, it appears it was encroachment that time by Cawood.
Miracle has caught passes good for 22, 14, 7, and 11 yards, a total of 54 yards thus far. The penalty against Cawood would be half the distance of the goal line, which would put the ball down to the 2. Now the Red Hounds in a very good situation. First down and goal to goal from the 2 with 3 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the first period. Now Big Ken Carter, number 70. Lynn Reeves, number 62 at center. Sipes on that left side. Here's Jones on the left. The backfield out of the power set as Jackson will call. Here's the play. It's Fox. Fox rams in there. No indication yet. He got perhaps a yard.
Yard, maybe 2. What we had first and I believe it was 1st and 2. And they're giving him credit for 1.
So he'll get another shot at it here as Corbin will have it 2nd and goal to goal from the 1-yard line. It doesn't appear to be raining hard, but it is still raining here tonight at Cawood. Again, it's the power set. As Jackson calls, Jackson deals, looks like Creech. I don't think he got in.
No, he got close. No, not close enough. We got a 4th down here, I believe.
Pardon me, it's going to be a 3rd down. 3rd down. Matter of fact, he might have lost. As I was looking at the play, I thought he'd dived in there close enough. But it looks like a loss of 1 back to the 2. Now it's 3rd down and goal to goal. And watch for Jackson now. Let's see if he does what he's done earlier this year and keeping that football, faking it into the middle. He does leave it into the middle, but it's going wide to the left. Fox, and I don't think he got in.
No, he stopped about somewhere around about a foot. Depends on how they spot it. And this got a good spot on it. Got a good spot. We're right at the goal line.
Just shy of the goal line. Dale Fox trying it wide to the left side. Was not able to get in, and timeout called by Corbin. Good things have happened after timeouts. We'll wait to see on this one. With 2 minutes to go in the opening period, there's timeout. It's Corbin nothing, Cawood nothing. The Corbin Redhounds are right at touchdown's door. They have it 4th down, goal to goal. 2 minutes to go in the opening period now. They've called the timeout. They've talked about it, and we'll wait to see now. They had the ball at the 2-yard line and have tried 3 plays. Let's see what happens here. Jackson with his backfield and the power set. He calls. Here's the play. Jackson straight ahead. Corbin touchdown.
Yeah, they had 9 people on the line of scrimmage. Jackson went ahead and read which way the nose man went that time, and he just went ahead and went the opposite way and nosed it in.
That coming with 1:57 to go in the opening period, and Corbin has taken a 6-0 lead. Now the try for the point after. Kelly Ferris will be holding, and Brian Metzger will be kicking. So Corbin, taking advantage of the interception by Kelly Ferris, was able to punch it in. It took them 9 plays. As the try for the point after is up, it is good. We have another timeout here tonight with 1:57 to go in the opening period. Timeout on the score, Corbin 7, Cawood nothing. Metzger, who's just kicked that extra point to elevate Corbin to a 7-0 lead, will be kicking off now. And deep for Cawood will be Hensley. Tommy Hensley, 6 foot 170-pound senior, the deepest man. Metzger's kick. It's going to be taken by Hensley. No, it won't. It'll go into the end zone.
Yeah, he just ball hit inside the 10 there and went ahead and kicked on that wet grass, kicked on in the end zone. So we're going to have it on the 20-yard line.
This will be Cawood's second venture from their 20-yard line. The first time, they got him a first down and then had the pass intercepted by Ferris. Now their second offensive series will originate from the 20. Corbin leading 7-0. We're in the opening period. Everybody here with the umbrellas up. Johnson under our nice little rain bonnet that we've never used with our camera until tonight. Ready to go now. Ball, the quarterback. He'll leave it with Hensley. Here's Hensley running hard across the 25. Got it up to about the 27-yard line.
Tackled by Staley and Creech that time.
So he got his wheels turning that time and was able to bring the ball for 7 yards to the 27-yard line, and the Trojans will have it 2nd and 3. More of those defensive people, as I said, Crook a moment ago, than Kyle Jones on that right side defensively. Backing up the line would be Hart and Creech. Cawood 2nd and 3. It's Hensley again off the left side this time, and he meets Cousins.
Yeah, he didn't get to the line of scrimmage, I don't believe, that time. Mark Hensley made an excellent tackle on him, met him just right at the line of scrimmage.
His fall forward did give him a couple of yards to the 29, but Hensley stuck him good. He gets a couple. It's going to be 3rd and a yard to go for the first down. Mark Hensley for Corbin, Tommy Hensley for Cawood. Now Cawood set to go. David Ball, senior quarterback, lines him up out of the eye, strong to the right side as he deals it to Sargent, and Sargent will get the first down across the 30 to about the 31.
Steve Griffin, Nick Creech, Mark Hensley, all 3 on the tackle that time.
Sargent gets a couple. It's good for their second first down of this ball game as the clock runs with 40 seconds here in the opening period. Very light drizzle falling now, not as hard as when we started tonight's football game. Matter of fact, have hopes now that it might let up. Cawood set to go with the wide out to the right side. It'll be Sargent in motion to the right. Ball gives to Hensley. Hensley cracked hard, but he gets some 4 yards to the 35.
Well, you could hear Coach Adams all the way up here. He's on the other side of the field, some 75 yards away from us, and he was screaming at the top of his lungs, counter, counter, and sure enough, that's what they ran.
And that ends the first period of tonight's football game. So after 1 quarter tonight from Cawood, the score, Corbin 7, Cawood nothing. Okay, the players, I thought something was a little strange out there. They lined them up. Cawood was behind Corbin. Now they have to switch on down to the deeper end of the field where they'll get the football and have it at their 35-yard line. Cawood now with Creed Turner, the end split to the left side. Out of the eye, Sargent will go in motion to the right. Ball with a long count. Waits for Sargent to set. He'll feed to Cawood, Hensley on the counter. And once again, Hensley meets Hensley.
I'm watching the Cawood line that time. They're coming off pretty good. They're driving our people pretty good off the line. Only picked up 2 first downs so far, but they're coming off the ball awfully well.
The gain will be good to the 38, so give him 3 on that play, and it'll be 3rd and 2 for Cawood now. So again, the Trojans will be looking at a big play. Sargent resets in the backfield at halfback. Straight ahead, it'll be Hensley, and he may have it. It'll be very close as Hensley has crossed the 40 to about the 41.
Tackle that time by Jeff Crook and Kyle Jones.
Let's see whether or not it's going to be close enough maybe for a measurement as the officials have spotted the ball at the 41-yard line. Kyle Jones wears jersey number 15. He's a 6'1", 196-pound senior. Jeff Crook is number 67. Crook, 5'11", 213-pound senior. Those two responsible for the tackle, and Cawood comes up short. Do you gamble at this stage of the game? It's a treacherous field out there. Could turn a football game around, but it's 4th down and inches to go at the 41.
You're right about the footing, but they've only slipped one time in that backfield where they didn't, go ahead and get to the line of scrimmage, at least getting a yard or so, and they're coming out. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go. In high school, you see this quite often. On 4th down, less than a yard to go, Cawood may go with a long count, stuttered count. Let's see if they try to draw Corbin off sides or if they're really serious about this thing and try for the first down. Scotty Farmer's on the tailback position now. Quarterback will keep it. He'll get the first down. Well, it was a quick count, not a long count.
Quick count, and rather than a quick count, it worked for him. They had the back going in motion, and every time that back goes in motion, he's always setting before they snap the ball. That time he was not set.
Hensley comes back in, replacing Farmer at the tailback position. David Ball, the quarterback, has moved it forward to the 43, so that is the 3rd first down of the game for Cawood. Just underway in the second period, Corbin leading by 7-0. Now Cawood again resets Sargent at the halfback position, strong to the right side. It's given to Hensley. Hensley looking for that hole off the left and gets pretty good running room up to the 47.
Got some good blocking to Chris Hart on the tackle that time along with Kyle Jones, and he had picked up good yardage.
So Hensley comes out of the lineup. Farmer replaces him at the tailback position. His game was good to the 47. Let's call it a 4-yard pickup and make it 2nd and 6 for the Trojans. Once again, Sargent in motion to the right. He resets inside in to the right side. Hand off to Farmer. Farmer's going to be ridden down near the line of scrimmage.
Good job of Lacefield that time. Lacefield and Kelly Ferris came up and helped out on the play, but Lacefield made a good tackle that time.
So Farmer, in his first try of the night, is able to pick up a yard to the 48. And the Trojans will have a 3rd down and 5 for the first down. So now they have 3rd and long for the first time with 9 minutes, 50 seconds here in the first half, and Corbin leading 7-0. The Trojans lining up out of that I formation. Again, Sargent resets. Hensley on the tail end of the I, straight ahead, and boy, he has momentum. I don't know whether he got it or not.
Yeah, I believe he did. First down.
He didn't wait for a hole to develop. He hit it quickly.
He made the hole.
So Tommy Hensley has picked up the 4th first down of the game for Cawood, up to the Corbin 47-yard line. Pardon me, he got more than I thought. Got 5 yards on that play. At the Corbin 47, Cawood in Red Hound territory for the first time tonight. Sargent slots to the left side as the handoff is given to Scotty Farmer, and they're just punishing Corbin coming right at him.
Well, offensive line that time looked like they just trying to stay low and just kind of, you know, like they're digging a hole out there, coming off and breaking the line of scrimmage. They got pretty good yardage on that, 2 or 3 yards.
They've spotted the ball. Let's see. We'll call it the 43, so give him 4 on that one, and 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 for the Trojans in Corbin territory. We have 2 people resetting this time. It'll be Sargent outside in to the left side. On the counter, this is Hensley. Hensley gets a good head of steam and goes down to about the 40.
Tackled by Paul Jackson that time. Jackson on the tackle along with Nick Creech.
So the gain is good for 3, and Cawood will have it 3rd down, about 3 for the first down. Nothing fancy about it. Turn and let him go with a head of steam and hit right into the Corbin line. This is what they've been doing on this drive, which originated back at the 20-yard line. Again, the 2-back set on the right side. It's going to be the counter to Hensley, and this time the footing does give way. He barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, his same thing happened to Dale in the first quarter there. He got the line of scrimmage, and it wasn't there, and he tried to make a cut, and his feet went out from under him.
Now, decision time for Cawood. They have the ball at the Corbin 40-yard line, 4th down, and 3 for the first down. 7:45 in the first half. Corbin leads it by 7-0. Let's see what the Trojans will do now. Ball the quarterback. They have punt formation, as Clinton Saylor is standing back at midfield. Not very deep at all. He gets the kick out of there. Looks like a nice one, high into the lights. It'll be angled off to the right. Will it make the end zone? Good bounce and into the end zone, and Corbin will get it at the 20-yard line as we have a timeout with 7:19 in the first half. Timeout on the scores, Corbin 7, Cawood nothing. The Red Hounds will have the ball at the 20-yard line. So Cawood was able to keep a drive going until it stalled out at the Corbin 40. They had 13 plays before they had to kick it. Now, Corbin looks at the clock with 7:19. There's time as they start the drive from the 20. Fox hesitates in the backfield, shifts gears, goes the other way. Fox at the 25. Fox up to the 28-yard line. Dale had to stop in a hurry in reverse direction.
Well, he had picked up pretty good blocking when he made that head turn upfield after he got turned around there, but still yet he couldn't get to the outside, and Cawood cut him off. He still got a good chunk of yardage out of it.
Let's give him 9 yards on that play. To the 29-yard line, Fox has picked up 9. This is Corbin's 3rd offensive series. They've started from their 20, the Cawood 28, and now from their own 20 again. 2nd down, a yard for the first down. Backfield straight away. The Fox gets the handoff. He gets the first down as he zooms on up to about the 35.
One of the things we need to be very cautious about right now is just protecting that football and not turn anything over to get the momentum going the other way.
Fox gets 5. They've spotted it at the 34. And for Corbin, that is their 5th first down. We will see probably fewer offensive series in a game like tonight because of the weather conditions than you'd normally see in a high school football game. Corbin's 3rd, Cawood, has had the ball just twice. Corbin 1st and 10 from the 34. It'll be Creech, I believe, across to about the 36.
About 3 yards that time. Nick carried. Lynn Reeves out there leading the way for him. Dale Fox was in there throwing a block.
They've spotted it at the 36. Let's give him a couple. And 2nd and 8 for the Hounds now. 5 minutes, 55 seconds first half as Corbin leads it by 7-0. Out of the power set, the ball is right in the center of the field. The line of scrimmage, the 36. It's Jackson. Jackson gives to Fox. Fox across the 40, 45, 46-yard line. Looks like a Corbin first down.
Yeah, we got another first down. That was a good job that time by Dale. He found his hole, had his footing under him, and did a good job protecting the football.
Corbin gets their 6th first down of the game on that 9-yard run by Fox to the 45. So with 9 yards, Dale Fox tonight has carried the ball 10 times for 37 yards. Right at their 45. Wide out to the right side is Steely. Jackson back to throw. Throws. Uh-oh, it's caught. I thought that one might be intercepted, but he caught the ball near midfield.
was a dangerous pass. Number 21, if that ball had been thrown anyplace else, number 21 would have had it and been gone to the races.
Todd Shackelford came within a step of getting a score that time for Cawood because they're naked over there. When Steely goes out and that ball goes across the field like that, that's gambling. They got a 5-yard pass play to midfield, and Corbin will have it 2nd and 5. 4:55 to go in the first half. Corbin leads it 7-0. Again, the power set in the backfield. Jackson's back to throw. No, he gives it to Fox, and Fox slips, but he does get a couple of yards.
Yeah, just poor footing out there. He got all he could get out of it. Looks like a couple of yards. They ruled his knee went down. They ruled his knee went down there.
Well, that puts the ball back to midfield. And Corbin will have it 3rd down, a little over 5 yards to go for the first down. So now a big 3rd down play, wanting to keep a drive alive, eat up the clock, right at midfield. We'll have Scott Miracle split into the right side. Steely is in the slot. No, that's Hoover. Hoover goes in motion to the left side. Back to throw is Jackson. Jackson looks. He has to hurry. He's going to run with the football. He's at midfield, down to the 45, first down. He gets by one at the 40, the 35, the 30. He's running against 2 and finally taken down deep in Cawood territory.
Oh, I'm so glad he didn't throw the football. I am so glad he didn't throw it.
He does a good job of sliding past people. One of, I think, Mike's better runs this year.
Well, we were going for the downs on the other side over our man in motion. He was taking it down, and they had him covered all the way, and Mike didn't even hesitate. He went ahead and saw that it wasn't there. He went ahead and broke out of the pocket. An excellent run by Mike Jackson.
Got it down to the 18-yard line. That's a 32-yard run. And Corbin's 7th first down of the game. That's a big one now. With 3:45 in the first half, Corbin in scoring position at the 18. Fox deals it straight ahead to Hart. Hart gets it in for about 3 yards to the 15-yard line.
A quick pop, that's a 3-yard play. I guess that's what you want out of that.
So it'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Red Hounds, leading by 7-0 here tonight against Cawood. A rainy night in Harlan, Kentucky. Crowd held down somewhat, I'm sure, because of the weather, but still pretty good turnout here tonight. Donnie Step with Bill Hoover, Mike's side, here on WYGO and Southern Cable Vision, Channel 11. Steely wide to the left side from the 15-yard line. Jackson rolls back. He's looking. He's being chased. He'll go down way back there at about the 25.
Number 90 for Cawood did a superb job. He fought off the block, had Mike. Mike couldn't get out of his grasp, and he takes Mike back for a long loss.
They will spot the ball at the 25, a loss of 10, so that changed the complexion of this drive now. Corbin will have it 3rd down. They have to get to the 8-yard line, so 3rd and 17 for that first down. Corbin leads 7-0, 2:25 in the first half. Double wide out to the left side will be Jones and Steely. From the 25 on the 3rd down play. Here's Jackson back to throw. He looks, he throws. Dropped. It was Jones, had it right on the numbers, but could not hold on.
I got a feeling we're going to be trying for the field goal here.
Now, this would be a pretty good field goal from this distance. At the 25, give them 10 to the end zone, 35, add 7 for the placement. So we're talking about 42 yards if he tries the field goal here. We'll wait for Metzger to place it down, right? Put it, what do you call it, 42 yards on an angle from the left side. 2:13 in the first half. Here's the placement down. The kick is up too low again. Can't get it up in the air. And Cawood will get the ball at their 20-yard line. So we have a timeout, 2:09 to go in the first half. Timeout on the score is Corbin 7, Cawood nothing. Cawood set to go, and they won't get anything on that first try from the 20. Cawood fails to gain from the 20-yard line.
Excellent tackle by Jeff Crook that time. Mark Hensley on the tackle. Nick Creech. Kyle Jones.
So a bunch of people in there for Corbin. Now, the Trojans have a minute 45, and watch out, because I don't think they can do it 3 and 4 yards at a time like they did earlier. They don't have the time. They're at the 22nd and 10. Now, Sargent shifts. So does Hensley. Handoff is given to the fullback, Aldred, and he gets just short yardage, maybe 2 or 3.
Nick Creech on the tackle, along with, on that side, we got Lacefield. Lacefield also on the tackle.
Third down and 8 for the Trojans. Ball started on their own 22-yard line.
Jim Lacefield, 5'11", 195-pound senior. Nick Creech, who wears jersey number 22, a 5'10", 195-pound senior. So Cawood has moved it forward a couple of yards to the 22, where they have it third down and 8 for the first down. Pitch back goes to Baker. He's looking for running Barker. And he's taken down after he gets it to about the 25.
Creech, Sands, Foley, Crook, Barnett, all on the tackle that time.
Pardon me, make that Farmer the ball carrier. Now 41 seconds to go. Corbin calls timeout. So the Red Hounds want to force Cawood to have to kick it out of there with 41 seconds to go. They're in dangerous territory. We'll see what develops when we come back. There's timeout with the score. Corbin 7, Cawood nothing. The Trojans will have the ball at their 25-yard line, 4th down and 5, and Corbin will have a couple of people deep. But right now, Corbin might can try to get in there and block that thing and hope for something to happen defensively here. The deep man for Corbin, I think, is Hoover, standing all alone back at his 40-yard line. Here's the snap back, and the kick is out of there. It's a good one. Hoover backing way back, does the smart thing, gets out of the way. No point in trying to field that one. It goes all the way to the Corbin 28-yard line. So Ben Hoover, knowing the situation, gets out of the way, lets the ball roll to where it comes to a stop at the 28, and now Corbin, I would think, would just want to kill the clock.
I'd say he's about as nervous as I was.
Hey, that was a good punt. It was very high into a foggy sky, foggy, rainy sky. I think the rain has subsided here. Yes, it has. So it's not raining right now. Corbin will get it at their 28-yard line, but as I said, probably will just try to kill the clock with 32 seconds to go. Here's the play. Jackson does that. He just puts the knee down, and they kill the clock there, and Corbin will take a 7-0 lead in at halftime. Now at halftime, on our video playback on this Sunday night, we're featuring the Harry Taylor Classic Shootout that was recorded during the Hall of Fame weekend in Corbin. Do want to encourage you to be watching for this. This is, I don't know, the nostalgia was just so thick when we watched those old-timers, especially those guys from the 50s, come out on that floor. It was most entertaining, and I think you'll enjoy it. So that's going to be our halftime feature on the playback on Channel 11. We'll be back with more. It's halftime, the score, Corbin 7, Cawood nothing. And for Cawood, he's flanked to his right by Mike Sargent. And Farmer is off to the left. Corbin on top, 7-0. Red Hounds with a record of 6-2. On the road next week, we'll be playing Middlesboro. Just a light rain falling as we start our second half of activity now. Here's Metzger approaching the football. It's underway. It won't be a long one this time. It'll be behind short. Farmer will take it at the 18 to the 20, 25, 30. He's free to the 35, up to the 38-yard line, and Farmer gets a good return.
Tackle made by Jody Botner, who has most often this year on kickoffs been down there to make contact.
Jody Botner wears jersey number 12. Botner is a 5'7", 156-pound junior. Cawood will start from their 38-yard line now. Okay, the quarterback is David Ball. Ball, a 170-pound senior. He'll have the I formation in the backfield as Sargent shifts, comes as a slot to the right side. Ball pitches Hensley. Hensley has his wheels turning at the 40. He's to the 44-yard line, and they wrap him up there as he gives the football to Jim Lacefield.
Jim can handle that ball.
Jim handled Hensley. He can handle the ball. He grabbed him, wouldn't let him go. The gain, however, is good. Well, I think, looks to me like they're generous on that. To the 44. He got about 6 on that. It'll be 2nd and 4. Hensley from that tailback position can get his wheels turning and hits the line of scrimmage with a rush. 2nd and 4, it's Hensley left side. Hensley hit as he gets up to the 45, and down he goes.
Tackle that time. We're getting fired up over there on that side. There's a couple people are getting fired up. I'm trying to see. I think Kelly Ferris came up and helped out on the tackle that time, along with Shannon Sams. He was in on the tackle. Kyle Jones turned it in. Nick Creech was there.
Had a lot of people there. Made a good defensive play. It's going to be 3rd down as the ball was advanced 1 yard to the 45. PA announcer says timeout for measurement and then notices it's short and says timeout for discussion. That's a good comeback. All right, 3rd down and 3 for Cawood. Just getting underway here in the 3rd period as Corbin leads 7-0 on a first quarter touchdown by Mike Jackson. After Corbin had intercepted the pass at the Cawood 28-yard line, Kelly Ferris came up with a nice one, and it took the Redhounds 9 plays to take it in. Now Cawood starts the second half. They marched up to the 45-yard line. They have it 3rd and 3. Out of the eye, and here goes Sargent and both Hensley resetting. Ball, as flags go down, kept the ball. It won't count. Penalty marker down. It'll go against the Trojans.
In for Cawood on this side of the field that time. Just moved before the snap of the ball, and they went ahead and flagged him.
So it's going to be an 8-yard play rather than a 3-yard play for the Trojans as they get a 5-yard penalty. Game, as we said, almost penalty-free. Illegal procedure has put the ball back to the 40. The line to gain is the 48. So let's make it 3rd and 8 for that first down. Cawood has tried 2 passes and had 1 intercepted thus far. Here's the ball back to throw. He throws a short one over the middle, dropped by Hensley. Had a couple of people on him, and Hensley could not hold on.
I just wanted to see where he was going to go before he got the ball. You got to have that before you do it.
Creech and Ferris were both right on his numbers, and he could not hold on to the football, so that will leave Cawood now in a kicking situation on 4th down and 8 from their own 40. We played 2 minutes here in the second half as Corbin leads it 7-0. In punt formation will be Gary Henson. He lines up very short but gets another good kick out of there. Hoover will watch it hit, let it go by, and Hensley. Well, Hoover picks up the football now as it rolls deep. He is 1 against about 11 down there. Runs it up to the 15-yard line. Of course, when you're Steely out there, you're not really sure as to what's happening behind you, and when he threw a block, it was an illegal one.
I'm not sure what the flag was for, and I'm not sure why he picked the ball up. Either that or somebody touched it or he felt like he did. I'd have to see it on replay. I'm trying to think why he went to pick the ball up.
Well, Ben was able to bring it back upfield for 5 yards, but now let's see where the point of the foul. The foul occurred up at the 25. The ball is at about the 12, and this will be interesting. It could end up a penalty of nothing if they put it from the point of the foul. We'll wait to see. Do they get that stepped off from the line of scrimmage? If they do, that's a bad rule. Wait a minute. I may be wrong, Bill, but I can't believe they're bringing that back to the line of scrimmage and stepping it off against Corbin, which would give Cawood a first down.
I'm undecided as to what's happening here. First down, Cawood.
That's a terrible rule if that is the way it should be called, due to the fact that is a run-back call on a clip, and they bring it back, and Cawood gets it down to the Corbin 45 and will have it on a first down. That's hard for me to conceive. Only in high school would that happen. Cawood has it at the Corbin 45-yard line. Hensley straight ahead. Hensley gets a couple, and that's about all.
Jeff Crook on the tackle along with Nick Creech.
Got a couple of yards to the Corbin 43. Cawood has 5 first downs in the game now. drive kept alive. A clipping penalty on a return is called against Corbin, and it stepped off offensively from the line of scrimmage. I'm still trying to clear my head on that kind of situation. I thought it would be stepped off from the point of the foul against the team on the run back. Okay. Man resets. Here's the quarterback ball keeping. A ball hit hard as he gets it down to the 40-yard line. Well, we hear perhaps they rule that Corbin didn't have possession of the ball yet, but a clip can occur in any other college or pro game, I don't know, before the ball gets to the person and they start a run back. So maybe that's the reason. Nevertheless, they get 3 yards to the 40-yard line, and Cawood will have it 3rd down and 5. So this is as deep as they've been in Corbin territory from the 40-yard line. Here's the 3rd down play. Hensley straight ahead, spinning. He gets by people as he does that 360 and comes on down to the 35.
Did a good job of spinning off a block there and off of a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Picked up good yardage. Tackled by Steely and Ferris.
So a mistake by Cawood cost them a score. A mistake by Corbin keeps the drive alive. Hensley has taken it to the Corbin 35, the 6th first down of the game for Cawood. 7:55 to go. We're in the 3rd period of this game. Sargent resets to the slot to the left. The pitch goes to Farmer, and Farmer gets just short yardage. Crossing the line of scrimmage, he'll get a yard to the 34.
Tackled by Kyle Jones and Shannon Sams.
So Cawood will have it 2nd down and 9 from the Corbin 34-yard line now. 7:28 remaining in the 3rd period. Corbin leads 7-0. Farmer is replaced in the backfield now by Hensley at that tailback position. Okay, Steely clipped before we had possession is the reason Cawood got to keep the football, is what we understand. In motion, well, the handoff to the first man through, Aldred, and Aldred will get only a couple of yards to about the 32-yard line. They had Tommy Hensley in motion that time, and Hensley didn't fake anybody as Aldred was stopped after getting short yardage.
Jeff Crook in the middle of that pile. Jeff Crook's doing a good job on that side of the line over for the Red Hounds. He's made some good hard tackles and plugged the hole in the first half and done a good job here this part of the second half.
The rain starts to come down a bit harder now as Cawood has it at the Corbin 32. 3rd down, 7 for that first down. So big play defensively here for Corbin. Let's see if they can get it. Hensley bobbles it. Hensley is hit at the line of scrimmage, and down he goes.
You got Nick Creech and Jim Lacefield, and Barnett, all 3 on the tackle, and Kelly even came up and gave him a little help on that.
Barnett wears jersey number 61. He's a 5'8", 184-pound junior. No gain to the Corbin 32. 4th down and 7. So here is a have-to play for the Trojans. They don't want to try a field goal, although their field goal kicker can kick them along too. They must come up with 7 yards to keep a drive alive. Let's see what happens here. The wide out, Henson to the right side. Man in the slot is Sargent. Back to throw is Ball. Ball looks. He throws. It is going to be knocked down. Shannon Sams and somebody else down there playing it well. It goes incomplete.
Well, I tell you what, we looked like that. We read that play awfully well. We had Hedge Foley and Shannon Sams both down there. Good coverage. One right with the receiver and the other one up and knocked it away.
Sams, number 25, is a 5'5", 155-pound junior. And Greg Foley is a 5'8", 167-pound junior. He wears jersey number 28. Those two converge to stop Cawood on that 4th down play, and Corbin will take over on their own 32. Now, this will be Corbin's first offensive series of the second half, leading by 7-0. We're in the 3rd period, 5:44 to go. The Red Hounds with the back straight away behind Jackson, deals to Fox. Here he comes. Fox up to the 35 to about the 38-yard line.
That's a good run on that kind of a field and those kind of conditions. He came out and he's following the blocking of Carter and Sipes on this side.
One of the fondest memories I have in football is watching Calvin Bird at Manual Stadium go 99 yards in a driving rain back in his high school days as Corbin defeated Louisville Manual. Remember that, Bill? Right now, we're not in a driving rain, but it's sloppy out there. Fox moved the ball forward 5 yards to the 37. Corbin will have it 2nd and 5 there. 5:16 to go, 3rd period. Next week, it'll be Corbin and Middlesboro. We were commenting a couple of games ago just how Friday nights seemed to always be dry and how they were always nice to go to a football game. Well, it's not that way tonight. Corbin 2nd and 5. Jackson deals straight ahead. I guess, is that Fox?
It's Fox. He didn't get but about a yard, I think. They met him right at the line of scrimmage.
Give him a yard at the most to the 38, and Corbin will be looking at a 3rd and 4. So now, big play for the Red Hounds, wanting to protect that 7-0 lead. 4 minutes, 32 seconds, 3rd period. Not a lot of offense here tonight by either team. And so wanting to get the 4 yards necessary for the first down as we have wideouts to both sides. Jackson rolls back to throw. Watch it. He's going blitzed. He throws. It's intercepted at the 48-yard line. The ball was tipped and then intercepted by Cawood, and they will have excellent field position.
Well, I'm not too concerned about that. We held them down here just a minute ago. We had to. Mike was hit just as he released the ball that time. Bounced off of one of the receivers, and it's up for grabs. Cawood made a diving interception.
They have it at the Corbin 47-yard line, where Cawood now will try to do what Corbin did to Cawood, capitalize on a pass interception. 4:07, 3rd period. Sargent in motion to the right. Hensley goes to the left. Hensley comes back in motion to the right. A fumble. They dive for it. I believe that David Ball, the quarterback, got back on top of it.
He got there in a hurry. Cawood's ball.
So it'll be 2nd down at the 47-yard line for Cawood and 10 to go. Corbin on top, 7-0. Not a muddy field because there's a lot of grass out there, but it's a tall grass that makes it hard to run with it being slippery. Now here's the 2nd down play. Out of the eye, strong to the right, split into the left side 5 yards. Pitch goes to Farmer. Farmer really running hard, but not getting too much yardage. Crosses the Corbin 45 to about the 44.
You know, you'd like to have a good quick whistle in that kind of a situation. He almost broke off there before they got it whistled dead.
He did get 3 yards, but now that brings up a 3rd and 7. Cawood at the Corbin 44-yard line. 3rd and 7 as they have Sargent going slot to the left. The pitch goes to Hensley. Hensley trying outside in to the left. He's going to be hit, and down he goes behind the line.
Kyle Jones on the tackle that time, and the Red Hounds read it very well. They had 3 or 4 people there on that corner. It was no way to get outside.
A loss of 1 back to the 45, and now I would think that Cawood will punt it. 2:30 to go in the 3rd period. Cawood will have it 4th down and 8. Corbin leads 7-0. It'll be Hoover and Steely back for Corbin. So the Red Hounds do survive that pass interception. Punt formation. Here's the kick out of there. It's low off to the right. Will be taken by Hoover. Hoover straight back upfield. Will be hit and taken down at about the 25-yard line. So Corbin will have good field position as we have a timeout with 2:07 to go here in the 3rd period. The score, Corbin 7, Cawood nothing. From the 24-yard line, Fox will get the call, and he gets a couple of yards. Fox gets 2 to the 26-yard line. Again, not a lot of offense out there. Those guys can't dig in, and so right now, 3 to 4 yards is a pretty good run.
3 to 4 is a good run. You just got to protect the football.
2nd down and 8 for the Hounds now from their own 26-yard line. We're down to 1:24 to go in the 3rd period. Hardly any rain falling now. The light mist. Here's the 2nd down play. I can't find the football. Well, I finally do, and Corbin will be hit and taken down at the line of scrimmage. I believe it was Jones on the end around. Am I right?
Yeah, that's Kyle on the end around over there. Just didn't materialize there. I think, did he get back to the line of scrimmage?
Just about to the 26-yard line. Ran a long way, looking everywhere to try to pick up that football, and there's no gain at the 26. So here we go, 3rd down and 8 now, and we are to Big E time. 39 seconds to go in the quarter. It'll be Jones split out to the left side, and I think that's Miracle wide to the right side. Ball at the 26. Jackson's under. Jackson deals it straight ahead to Fox. Fox at the 30, 35. Fox gets the first down.
Excellent run by Dale that time. It opened up. You could drove a truck through there. He tried to make his move, though. He's having to control himself because you just don't have the footing out there. He just couldn't make a move, and he had to put his head down and just try to get what he could get.
At the 43, so that's a run of 17 yards by Dale Fox, and Corbin's first down of the second half and 7th of the ball game. Big play right there when they needed it. 15 seconds in the quarter. Here's the play now from the 43. A handoff to Fox again, trying left side, outside in, cuts inside now, goes up to midfield and down to the 49 of Cawood.
And give a gold star to Nick Creech. He just absolutely got the block that set that whole play up.
And that's the end of the 3rd period of this game. After 3 quarters, the score, Corbin 7, Cawood nothing. Fox got 8 yards to the 49 of Cawood. 2nd and a couple to go for the first down. The wideout comes to the right. Corbin in Cawood territory now as we begin our 4th period of play. Straight ahead we go, and looking for that first down. Fox may have it. Had just a little over a yard to go for it. We'll wait to see. It's at the 48-yard line of Cawood now. They look across, and it's going to be close.
Looks like that they got it. I guess they're going to measure. I believe they're going to measure.
That stops the clock. We're 8 seconds deep in this 4th period of play. The score came in the first quarter when Corbin got the pass interception by Kelly Ferris at the 28-yard line of Cawood. Took it in 9 plays. Jackson on the quarterback sneak on a 4th down. We have the first down here. That is Corbin's 8th first down of the game. Metzger added the point after, and that's been the scoring in this ball game. Not a lot of threats either, as the offense really hasn't been under either team here tonight. But now Corbin has a good opportunity. After getting the ball at their 24-yard line, they've been able to keep it now for 5 plays and march down to the 48 of Cawood. 1st and 10. Fake into the middle. Jackson will keep. Jackson slides down, trying to cut that corner. Got into about the 46 and a couple of yards.
Just can't keep your footing on that on the outside. There's just no place to cut, and he tried to option the ball, picked up the necessary yardage.
They will spot it at the 46. You get the feeling if you can get another score, that might be enough in a game like tonight. And so that's what Corbin wants to keep their eye on here as they have it 2nd down and 8. The pitch back goes to Fox. Fox, he slides down and hit late, but there's no flag.
Yeah, tried to make his cut. Feet just went all the way off from under him.
So that will be right at the line of scrimmage, the 46. Dale likes to use his interference, and he was trying to do it there and cut in behind it, but the feet came out and down he went. Now we're looking at 3rd down and 8 from the 46-yard line of Cawood. We have not passed the second half, or have we? After completing the interception, after completing 5 of 7 in the first half, we're 0 for 1 the second half. But here's Jackson rolling out, naked reverse the other way, and he'll go down behind the line. Well, they sent everybody right, and he went left, and Cawood found him.
Defensive end had him all the way. Stay as deep as the deepest back, and he was with him all the way.
Now 10 minutes to go in our football game, and he loses 2 yards to the 48, and Corbin will have to kick it. So Metzger ought to be able to back Cawood up. Tommy Hensley will be back to return it. Metzger is standing back at his 42-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the Cawood 48. Snap back is a good one. Boy, they put a rush on him, but he got it out. A high, towering kick. Hensley watches it hit. Uh-oh, it's taking nobody's roll. It's going sideways and out of bounds inside the 20. So we have a timeout with 9:22 to go. The score, Corbin 7, Cawood nothing. Tommy Hensley, the ball carrier, from the 17-yard line, able to wedge it up for about 3 near the 20.
We got 4 or 5 people on the tackle. Everything is stacked up on that side. We're reading that play very well.
9 minutes, 2 seconds to go in our game. Cawood will have it from their 20 now. 2nd down and 7 for the first down. Corbin on top, 7-0. Big battle tonight from Cawood. Now Farmer in that tailback position, replacing Hensley. Sargent resets to a slot back right. The counter will go to Farmer. Farmer will be hit and driven down after getting a couple of yards.
You got Sams, Lacefield, Creech, Hedge Foley.
The gain will be good. Let's give him 3 to the 23 now as they'll spot it, and Cawood will be looking at 3rd and 5. So they're looking at a real big play for them. We're getting late in this football game with 8:10 to go. 3rd and 5, and Corbin leading 7-0. The ball at the 23-yard line. Tommy Hensley back in at the tailback position. Out of the eye, now Sargent sets strong left. Pitch goes to Hensley. He'll try that right side. Hensley spinning over people. Maybe, let's see, I can't find the downs marker. Needed about 5. It'll be close.
I believe he's got it. First down. First down.
So Hensley got that hit of steam up and brought it to the 31. Matter of fact, he did a lot better than I thought he did. For Cawood, that is their 7th first down of this game. 7:35 to go. Cawood 1st and 10. They're on 31. Pitch to Hensley. Tries left. Hensley gets about 4 more as he bangs it out to the 35.
It's picking up good chunks of yardage. They're getting a little better at what they're doing here. And they're continuing to do the same thing. We're just going to have to bow our necks.
7:10 to go. Cawood will be looking at 2nd down 6 from their 35-yard line. Corbin has had the ball only twice the second half. This is Cawood's 3rd attempt with the football. Now from the eye. Ball deals to Farmer. Farmer looking for that hole, and Farmer gets maybe 3 up near the 38.
It's going to be 3rd and short, isn't it?
We're getting to a situation you almost have an idea of what they're going to do. It's just stopping it.
Well, we're doing a pretty good job stopping the outside stuff, and they're kind of wedging things in there in the tackles and trying to run inside right now. And I believe that when they go straight ahead, they do a little better than they do when they try to come wide. It's just too wet, and they can't get any footing, and we've got that pretty well diagnosed.
From the 38-yard line, they have it 3rd and 2. Ball gives it, and they get the 2 and more as Aldred cracks all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Tackle by Steele, his last man. The last man.
Ooh. All right, defense, 6:08 to go. That's the 8th first down of the game for Cawood. Let's call it the 44-yard line, so he got 6 on that one. Now Farmer comes in replacing Hensley at the tailback position. 6 minutes to go. Corbin leads 7-0. All right, it's time for the defense to take over again like they've done throughout this ball game. Let's see what happens here. 1st and 10. Sargent in motion now to the right. He'll stop. Face forward. Straight ahead. Oops, nothing there. Maybe a yard by Farmer, and that's about it, as Corbin was able to knock him down after getting to the 45.
Tackle by Hensley and Creech.
1 yard. 2nd and 9. The clock now is becoming a factor in this game. 5:22 to go. 7-0 Corbin lead. Cawood at their own 45-yard line. Here's Sargent resetting strong to the right side, out of the eye. The counter gives to Sargent. Sargent right up to midfield. A little different wrinkle that time.
A little counter trap back inside that time. Tackled by Creech.
So he got 5 yards. And let's see what we have now. 3rd down and 3 for Cawood. So again, it's big play time. Cawood, though, since they're out to midfield and trailing by 7-0, they're in 4-down territory wherever they have the ball. So they have a 3rd down and 3 right here. Again, here's Sargent moving out to the slot position to the right. It'll be Hensley straight ahead, and Hensley gets 4. He needed 3. Down to the Corbin 46-yard line, and Cawood has their 9th first down of this ball game.
They're screaming to stop the clock, but they don't. They stop it a little bit before they were supposed to.
Okay, so we're going to have a timeout here for a measurement. Timeout with the score. Corbin 7, Cawood nothing.
First down for the Trojans. Ball is spotted on the Corbin 46-yard line. Will be 1st and 10.
Well, now 4 minutes, 26 seconds to go. Cawood has it 1st and 10 to the Corbin 46. Cawood has been able to march this ball from their 17. They've had it for 9 plays. This will be the 10th play. Rain starts to come down harder now. Sargent slots left. Hand off to Farmer. Farmer gets inside the 45 to the 43.
He's doing a good job of protecting the football. Steve Griffin on the tackle along with Lacefield.
That's 3 yards. 43-yard line. 2nd down, 7 for the Trojans now. Slot formation goes to the right side. End split out. Rain pelts down. Ball back to throw. He's looking. He throws. Short pass. And is it caught? I can't tell from here. It is complete, but not for a first down.
Clock's supposed to still be running, but they stopped it for a few seconds there. Now it's running.
Number 40, Dwayne City on the coverage from Corbin.
They get it inside the Corbin 40. Let's see. Let's call it the 38-yard line. Pass play good for 5. It's going to be 3rd down. About a yard to go for that first down. 3:10 to go. And the rain comes, but so is Cawood. Corbin's defense has not been able to thwart them on this drive. They've used 11 plays. Out of the eye, here's the counter play, and they're looking for a yard. I don't think. There's a fumble. I can't tell what's happened.
I'm trying to see if we're going to get the ball. There's a fumble on the play, and it made no signal yet. Corbin's ball.
Hey, that's right. 2:54 to go. Boy, I can't tell. I see a 60. It looks like Crook. Is it?
That was Jeff Crook, I believe, that came up with the ball. I mean, you can't hardly pick the numbers up.
Dale Johnson's looking in that little square 1-inch viewfinder. Probably can see it better than us. And those of you that are watching the playback probably can see it better. But Corbin comes up with a fumble recovery. We believe Jeff Crook that got it with 2:51 to go. And Corbin now will try to protect it and run out the clock. Here's Jackson rolling to the left. Jackson gets across the 40 and up to about the 43 or 44. Flags go down. Looks like Cawood was a little overeager there.
Well, they played so hard. They made a good tackle on that side over there, and he wasn't down. They're just piling in. That's not a call you like to see at home. They played hard.
Had very few penalties in here, but of course frustration time is coming into play now. The gain was good. I would assume for about 5 yards to the 43. Then Corbin will be the recipient of that 15-yard penalty against Cawood, which means will set up Corbin's 9th first down of the game. Cawood has 9, and that has moved the ball down to the Cawood 42-yard line. And so now 2:39 to go, leading 7-0. Hounds in pretty good shape. It's time to hold on to the football. Corbin ready to go. at the Cawood 42. Out of that power set in the backfield. Here's Jackson holding, keeping the ball at the line of scrimmage. Flag goes down, and it's in the Corbin backfield. And if that's against Corbin, that would be the first in the ball game against the Hounds.
We've not had a flag, have we?
Pardon me, the second. Yeah, I forgot about the clipping.
Yeah, we had the clipping, yeah. Evidently it's against Corbin.
But that would be the first against the offense. Illegal motion. Could set the ball back to the 47. Right now, though, another play in our favor. Not bad with 2:24 to go.
No, I don't know, but what I would have declined that one.
So 1st and 15 for the Hounds. Now once they set it, the spot, they start the clock. So Corbin will have an opportunity here. They gained it down there, although they lost 5 yards on the penalty. Okay, the clock running at 2:08. The ball's back at the 47-yard line. Jackson under. Uh-oh, almost motion at the line of scrimmage. This is Fox. Dale Fox gets about 7 or 8.
You know, that's the play that Cawood's been running so well tonight. You just got straight ahead. You're straight ahead in these kind of field conditions. There's no place to cut, no place to make any outside moving. Go straight ahead. That's a 4 or 5 yard gain.
Let's see where they have spotted the ball, Bill. It's at the Cawood 43. 1:37 to go. So he got 4 yards. Let's see. 4 yards on that play. That's 75 yards for Dale tonight on 18 carries. The average is 19 carries per game. Here's Dale straight ahead. He gets about 10 more as Fox has moved it across the 35.
I'm surprised that Cawood hadn't used the timeout at this point.
It's not a first down. That's a gain good for 8. So that makes Dale 83 yards. Not bad on this night like this. We're down to a minute in the game. I'm surprised, too, that they haven't stopped that clock. It's 3rd down, some 3 yards to go for the first down. Clock runs at 50 seconds. Corbin leads 7-0. Uh-oh. They'll get a 5-yard penalty as Creech was a little eager that time.
He paid for it. He paid for it.
Yeah, they didn't let up. They kept coming. But it's going to cost Corbin 5 yards. We'll put the ball back to the 40. As soon as they spot the ball, now the ball had not been snapped. They're calling it against Cawood.
Some cheap calls at home now.
Now, I didn't see it that way. I thought Creech was in motion.
He was in motion. I don't know what they called. Unless he went ahead and made his set. You know, if he went ahead and froze after he made his set and they came on across.
Well, we got a first down of it. I don't want to complain too much. That's Corbin's 10th first down. That has put the ball down to the 30-yard line. 44 seconds to go. Right now it's just hold on to the football time. Fox will get it. Fox will get a couple of yards to about the 28. So we're down to a situation now. All we have to do is kill the clock.
Yeah, we're down in the 32nd, 29.
All right. You feel pretty good about coming out from here with a 7-0 victory. Nothing spectacular happened here tonight, but the one that takes advantage of a break, and that was Corbin, could win the ball game, and I think that's the story of our football game. 14 seconds now. Corbin breaks out of the huddle. I don't think they have to put it in play. We'll wait to see. The 28-yard line. Now Jackson stands there. 2-1. They stop the clock. It'll be a delay of game penalty against Corbin. But our football game's over, and we're going to take a 7-2 record to Middlesboro.
We're going to have to buckle up for Middlesboro. Middlesboro, they've been waiting for this all year. They were studying what they were going to do before the season ever started. They knew it would come down to that point of the season between us and Middlesboro and who goes on the playoffs.
Bill, thank you for joining us on this rainy night here in Harlan.
No place else to go, Don.
You love it, and you know it. Here we go. The final play of the game. Jackson kneels down. It's over. Corbin wins it 7-0. We're going to see you next week, Bill, in Middlesboro. And, of course, it's for the marbles there when we go for the district championship and for the playoff competition. We'll be back with more tonight and a recap of our football game right after these words from our sponsors. The Corbin Red Hounds win here tonight over the Cawood Trojans by a score of 7-0. In this football game, Corbin saw Dale Fox carry the ball 20 times for 85 yards, Jackson 8 times for 29, as the Red Hounds had 10 first downs and ended up hitting 5 out of 8 on passing. Cawood ended up with 116 yards total, but Corbin's passing and rushing figure outgains the Trojans. Corbin goes